Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video. So we're practically 7 days out now, give or take a few hours. We're going to kick this straight off. Nathan the Asha. I think he's going to place a lot higher this year. I've got him top 6, and that's a realistic statement from me. I think he could place 6th. I think he's come a long way. Didn't do as brilliant in the Tampa Pro, but showed a vast amount of improvements. Obviously, he's on this video just taking the syringe driver of vitamins, minerals, and God knows what else that all of them are doing these days. But he's getting his shit together. He's on point. Going to skip straight to Hadi. Now, Hadi made an announcement. He's making a pre-announcement about an announcement coming later today. He will be announcing today if he is in the 212 or if he will be competing in the Men's Open. Apparently, to find out early, you can go to evogennutrition.com, sign up for a newsletter and find out. Or, don't fucking bother, don't give your email address away, wait till me, RX, Nick Strength and Power, whoever drops it on you that he's going to be in whatever category. I think Hadi's top 5 straight away. I think it's going to be a fight between 4th and 5th, between him and Dexter personally, maybe William Bonac, just obviously depending on who comes in peeled on the day. But yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see where Hadi does decide to go. If he does go in the Open, he's not going to win it, let's be realistic. Personally, I think if his first time on stage would be better for him if he went straight to the 212, because I straight up think he'd win that easy, not a problem. It just makes sense to get that first win, first victory, nice cash prize straight away. He's going to get more cash for obviously winning that than he does, well, he'll get fuck all for 5th place, but it makes more sense, and then maybe next year move to the Open once you've got the title. So moving on from Hadi, we've got Kwan, the Diesel Man. Looks fucking huge though. I mean, everyone I think slips on Kwan, but I think he looks jacked. I think Kwan is... I've got Kwan and Luke Sandoe battling for 6th place, if I'm honest. I think Luke's come a long way. I think Kwan has. Obviously, Kwan had a bit of a sketchy start to his prep when his daughter went missing, etc. But he's coming peeled. I think he looks pretty dope. Next thing I want to touch on is Dexter himself.
Yes, I will lift till I can't lift no more. I'm going to be in shape till I die. Shredded with abs in the coffin.
And I'm going to do another video on this because it slightly pissed me off a little bit. Dexter was obviously slating Ronnie Coleman, saying, he should quit lifting, he should do this, he should do that. In the Generation 9 three or 4 part documentary series he did, like an interview. Yeah, he was asked yesterday, will you lift weights for as long as you're able, or will you quit lifting when you retire? And he said he's going to lift weights until he dies. So, I think a bit hypocritical, Dex, that you were fucking preaching to Ronnie to quit it, pack it in, but yeah, you're just going to do the same thing. So, I'll skip over that. I have put Shawn Rhoden in, just because he's put some posing, I say posing, he's put some fucking trunks on and flexed a little bit. I presume this was at Gold's in the back room. I have put this in just to show that he's not in Olympia prep shape. He does look like he's been on a cut, like he was obviously planning to in the first place. I just don't think 7 days out, that is a Mr. Olympia right there. He does look in sick condition though. I'm not knocking his condition. I just don't think he's obviously dieted as hard because there was no fucking point in doing so. Moving on from that, we've got Brandon Curry, the machine killer. This guy literally, if he lifts any weights on a machine, he'll bring them crumbling down. So, obviously had that little bit of a blunder in the gym the other day. I got a few shitty comments for that video, and I'm not changing the title, I'm not changing the thumbnail. My point was, he did nearly fuck up his Mr. Olympia. That could have gone so horribly fucking wrong. And it was a horrible accident. Yeah, he came out with it with a few scrapes. How many times have you seen people write off the cars and get out with a few bumps and scratches? My point was, it could have been so much worse. And there were question marks in that title. And I'm going to skip over that now. So, Luke Sandoe. I think, like I said before, I think it's going to be a battle between Luke, possibly Nathan and Kwan for the 6th place spot. I think Luke's sick. I think he is a future Mr. Olympia. He's just got, I think all his proportions are on point. Other than, I think, slight bit upper chest. Traps need either be slightly bigger just because of the size scale of his arms and delts. But I think everything else is brilliant. I haven't seen his lower back. A lot of bodybuilders struggle with lower back. You'd be quite surprised. But I think he looks sick, and he's one to watch. Next, we've got Hakeem. Hakeem always gets overlooked in these videos all the time. Hakeem's just a jacked MF. And again, I think Hakeem's probably looking at, I'd say realistically, 8th, 9th place this year. I think it'll be a case of Hakeem, Michael Lockett, and John De La Rosa battling it out for 8th, 9th, and 10th place. And that's just me being realistic. And I do think he looks sick. He does look sick. He just never quite brings the proportions in. Moving on from that, we've got Michael Lockett himself. He's probably got some of the roundest muscle bellies I've ever seen. His back looks sick, especially when he's wearing them bloody, what them fucking tops called? Them compression tops. He just looks like a beast. But yeah, I think Michael, John De La Rosa, and Hakeem will be battling out 8th, 9th, and 10th. And obviously we'll finish on John De La Rosa. He's done a little clip, so I'm going to let that run at the end. Just obviously give that a watch. If you like the video, obviously hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And or don't do any of that because I'm not that arsed. Go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram, I keep saying it, my Instagram game is weak. Obviously my content's alright. I just need more followers. So it's Williams_fitness_official. It's on screen now. Go over there, drop me a follow, peeps. On that note, I've been me, you've been you, peace.
You know, if you look at my vision board there, it says 3 weeks out, top 6. I look at that every morning when I come in here. I remind myself, I am capable. So I put fucked out. A little vulgar, but it's true. I'm not gonna allow doubt to creep into my mind. That's what I'm doing this for. That's why I'm making sure I follow the plan 100%. You have to realize there's failures that come along in life. All the time. People fail all the time. It's failing and learning to get back up and taking a lesson from whatever that loss was.